Hello, my screen looks blurry. Hey Daniel, is there any other girl in F's life romantically? Does it look blurry to y'all? This light's got me in my eyeball, so we're just gonna turn it off unless y'all can't see good enough. Okay, good. Is there any other girl in F's life romantically? Does this person have another girl in his life? Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. I would say no. Because someone in the Nine of Cups energy is not clinging to outside connections to fulfill them. And the Ace of Pentacles is a very stable energy. So I would say no. If they've told you no, then that's the truth. That's what I would say. Daniel, you want a free question? You're welcome, Dr. Faiza. Daniel. Hey, Bri. I'm so glad you got your work going again. I remember like a little while back, you had a lull going on for the winter time. And now we're in the spring and you got back to work. Thank God. Thank you, Bri. Even when it's still rough, when you at least have the stability of your job to go to and you got a way to make money, it gives you a sense of peace and relief, I'm sure. I know that's the way I look at it. Like over the years, when at least I had a stable job to go to, I was glad of that. Exactly. All good things come to those who wait. Hey, yours only. Daniel, it's a yes or no. So if you have a question for a yes or no, I'll do it for you, okay? You just have to ask a question for a yes or no. It's already getting hot here. Like, I'm talking about like 80s. I've been doing good. Yours only, just working and being a grown-up. Will I turn out okay? What the heck is that supposed to mean? You ain't gonna turn out okay if I get me a peach tree switch on your leg. Oh my God. Is your Gemini cheating? I know, Mark. What the hell is up with there's something in the water. Thank you, Brian. You have a good rest of your day at work. Mark, what's in the water? I'm already here in my M&M pajamas. What the hell? I don't know, man. Sometimes I wonder if I'm even doing any good. Is yours only's Gemini cheating? I know. Do you feel that way sometimes, Mark? Like, are you even doing any good? Is that just your brain trying to get the best of me? My brain? Every day. Okay, good. Not good that you feel that way, but good I ain't the only one. Page of Wands. Yours only. Ace of Swords. Eight of Cups reversed. They're not trying to walk away from you, yours only, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't at least flirt with other people. I don't know if they have a full-blown relationship, but the Page of Wands is a flirty energy, so they could just be a flirty person, which that don't go good for me. Like, I wouldn't like that, but that just may be in their personality. So if your gut says yes, then listen to it. I'll say that. Tripping balls, Mark. Tripping balls. My intentions are in a good place. You're welcome, yours only. I mean, you know, at least my intentions are in a good spot. I don't know. I swear. There ain't all bad people or nothing. I'm grateful for the ones that come in here and I enjoy being around and talking to them. But then there's some of them, like, few and far between. I will say it's not like every person, especially since I put on subscribers only mode. So they have to have enough patience to stay in here for 5 minutes before they can type. But I'm like, where is your brain? Like, did your brain just not develop when you were in the womb of your mother? Are you really a person or are you AI? Like, are you for real? I'm just doing what I have to do, and those people who be crazy, I just deal with it for 5 minutes and I'm good. Exactly. Hey, AM. Hey, John. I'm grateful for you too. All right. Is the Leo cheating on Daniel? Is the Leo cheating on Daniel? I know a Leo. That's Dan. Dan the man. Is the Leo cheating on Daniel? Leos be like that. Geminis too. Listen at me talking shit about somebody I don't even know. Leos and Geminis too. Yes, you can, AM. It's a free yes or no. Is the Leo cheating on Daniel? Knight of Cups reversed. Ace of Cups upright. King of Cups reversed. So I don't think they're cheating on you, but I do think what you might be feeling from this person is they're emotionally unavailable. Even though they have interest in you emotionally, Ace of Cups, as far as like making a love offer or showing their emotion, they're emotionally unavailable. They got the King and the Knight of Cups both reversed. So that's probably why you feel a blockage or why you would want to ask me that question. Exactly, yours only. Them Geminis, you have to watch them if they're not very. I know there's good people and bad people no matter what sign you are, but I'm just saying the ones that ain't that great, if they're a Gemini, they got two personalities. All right. Does Samuel have romantic feelings towards AM? Emmy back there singing in the shower. She be getting down in the shower. She'd probably kill me for telling y'all that. But whoops. Exactly, Mark. If you feel inclined to ask me if they're cheating, if they're not actually cheating, their at least intentions ain't the best in the world. That's why your gut's telling you that. Does Samuel have romantic feelings for AM? Does Samuel have romantic feelings towards AM? What's she singing? I can't tell, but she's getting it. Does Samuel have romantic feelings towards AM? Two of Cups. Knight of Swords. I'm surprised they haven't told you. Queen of Wands. Yes, double yes. Okay? If you have romantic feelings towards them, it's mutual with the Two of Cups. The Knight of Swords is here is why I'm surprised they haven't told you or expressed it in some way. Gave you some kind of clue. And then the Queen of Wands. They're very attracted to you physically as well. Will I be able to move out of my current location? Hey, Pleasant Vibe. She'll fall out, Mark. Milton said, pipe it down, girl. CAM. Just like the people that say, is so-and-so cheating on me? You're very welcome. It's the same thing. When your gut tells you something, you're usually right. All right, will Pleasant Vibe be able to move out of their current location to a happier place? Will Pleasant Vibe be able to move out of their current location to a happier place? I ate a bunch of food and now I'm tired. I'm telling y'all, 9 o'clock, it's 7:30, right? 9 o'clock, I'm done. But once Emmy gets out of school for the summer, I can sleep in until like 8. That would be great. Then I can stay up late, easy. Will Pleasant Vibe be able to move out of their current location to a happier place? Ooh, what you having for dinner, Mark? We had hamburger steak with gravy, mashed potatoes, green beans, and biscuits. But I didn't eat the biscuit yet, but I always eat the biscuit later on and put jelly on it. I'll never eat it when I'm eating my food. Oh, shrimp and fries. I love shrimp. Fried shrimp or grilled. Either one's good. Queen of Wands. Somebody just got that card in a whole nother deck. Two of Swords, Two of Wands. So it may not be like quickly Pleasant Vibe, but you can make it happen. You have enough know-how and drive inside of you to make it happen. The Queen of Wands, she pretty much gets what she wants because she earns it. She deserves it. She goes after it, right? But you got this Two of Swords and this Two of Wands. You've got to put a foot in your own ass. You've got to believe in yourself more. Maybe even push yourself a little bit. Write you down a physical plan, a concrete plan, and take one step towards it every day, no matter how small it is. Is it that you need $1,000 for your first month's rent? Well, if you can't do anything else today, save $1. You see how little it can be, but as long as you do it every day, you keep working towards your goal, you keep your vision in your mind's eye, and if you're in the Queen of Wands energy, you can get it. It's not going to be simple, quick, and easy, but anything worth having usually isn't. But yeah, you can do it. You just got to believe in yourself a little bit more. Put some oomph behind your energy towards what it is you're wanting to move to that certain place. If you have no idea how it's supposed to happen, just start affirming so that you will learn to accept it's gonna happen and take small steps that you have control over weekly or daily or monthly towards your vision, and you can definitely make it happen with the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're way more capable of making it happen than you actually realize. So yes, I give you a yes. Hey Barbie, how you doing? Long time no see. Did you have a good Easter? You're welcome, Pleasant Vibe. We really didn't do anything for Easter. I came on here and stayed home.
Mama, look, it's bubbling. Mama.
What's that song you were singing? I see it.
It's bubbling.
But what's that song you were singing?
Life with you.
How's it go?
You sing. You know.
I forgot.
Well, how about you look it up?
If you want a road trip, baby, I'm on it.
Close enough.
I was trying to get her to do it. Milton said you've been singing too loud.
No. Don't you start that now. Is he for real?
No. I just had to pick on you. That made my day. Hey, Fiona. Milton's tired of all that country music.
Well, he better deal with it, bro.
Oh my
You
God.
gotta stop spying on me.
It's so fun to get your kids. That's like the joy of parenting.
You sociopath. I thought Milton was up here in it with me. Then Mark's gonna pull the thing. Yeah, she being for real now. And he gonna say something. And then like, then Milton gonna get mad and he gonna get y'all.
Oh God. You grew up on country music, Fiona? Well, you would be very at home here. We be listening to some country music. I don't even know what the name of that song is lately, but I've been on a roll with that song. And I probably can't play it on here because I'll get in trouble. Who sings it, Emily?
I don't know. I think it's like Kelsey Hart.
Kelsey Hart.
I'm probably wrong, but I just like.
Doing Life with You. Just Google Doing Life with You, Kelsey Hart. And it'll pop up, I'm sure. Or Life with You, then. It's good. If you grew up on country music, it'll make your childhood memories pop back up. I swear, like my voice is back, but the pollen be making you feel sick. Like even when your voice is good, it takes all your energy. I think it's actually a man, because it's a man's voice, but that name sounds like a woman, Fiona, yes. But it's like Doing Life with You or something like that. But it's a man. I don't know. That's why I'm not sure about the name. But if you search that name, I'm sure it'll pop up.
I didn't hear me singing, did they?
No. She said, y'all didn't hear her singing, did you? No, but Milton did.
Okay, don't play.
I need to leave her alone before she beats me up. All right. John says, does Daniela have feelings for me? What's the point in being a parent if you can't torture your children? It's the best. Did your nephew get him some aloe lotion, Mark? Okay, have a good dinner. Hey, Miss Bikini. Thank you, Fiona. Yes, she do, John. Her and my son. Y'all are my ride or dies.
Oh, I thought y'all was talking smack.
Oh.
I was about to be on site.
All right. Does Daniela have feelings for John? Hey, Ann. He got him some aloe lotion. I'm glad. When you be sunburnt, you be struggling. Does Daniela have feelings
maybe
for
you'll
John?
get some extra super chats.
If I show my feet, I ain't doing all that.
So I'm relatable.
Kimmy said if I show my feet, I might get some extra super chats. My 10 years at a restaurant, I worked at country all day long with the boss bellowing the songs. That sounds like a fun place to work, Barbie.
I was the boss, y'all. Can confirm.
6 of Cups reversed, John. Wheel of Fortune reversed. 5 of Cups reversed. I feel like this person doesn't have room to have like actual full-blown romantic feelings for you because they're still holding on to something that hurt them in their past. Like a bad connection from their past. Maybe the more you get to know them, they might open up about it. But it feels like they're, even if they haven't been with this person for a while, they're still stuck on the pain of this person. So that's taking up room in their field instead of like new romantic feelings for someone. They're stuck on past pain. Wheel of Fortune reversed, 6 of Cups reversed. It's not a fun place to be whenever you want to move forward, but you want to bring that with you and you can't, you know? I don't feel like they want to go back to whoever this is, but I feel like they need to work on transmuting what they dealt with this person. Like, work on being grateful for the experience. What did it teach them about themselves? That kind of thing. It's like they're stuck energetically. They still have this tie to this past person that pretty much was painful. It's fun whenever or it's a blessing whenever you like to go to work. When you like your job.
I'm not on the ground, so I hear what it is.
I know, I saw it in the floor. I meant to tell you, the yellow one.
Wow.
Where's Miss Bikini riding around at? Let me go back up. I missed it. I'm driving around, but I'm listening. Where you going, Miss Bikini? She's singing it now. Yes, Fiona surely is. And the back of it says irresistible. Y'all want to know why I got it? I'm so weird. My initials is Marley Nicole McMullen, RNM. I mean MNM. So I got the shirt because my initials is
Put your full government name out.
MNM. I don't care. They're going to track me down. Maybe they'll pay off some of my debt.
Literally.
She is stuck. Okay, it makes sense. I hope she is happy with or without me. Thanks, Marley. You are welcome.
Tell them to, like, when they go get your, like, when they come track you down, that they should go on, like, online and accidentally buy a bunch of, like, Snoopy stuff. And, like,
she talking stuff.
Brandy Melvin stuff.
And send it to you?
And send it to, like, me.
While they impersonate me?
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
But, like, this you doing it, so it's okay.
Okay, gotcha. But I need to try and find the suntan place to get my red light. I I got some free ones. Oh, that's cool. What does red light do? Is it something like that's good for you?
I think it's what you stop at.
No, like the tanning bed place has red light, she said.
I thought it was blue light.
She sounds just like me, Fiona.
What's that mean?
Like we come from the country. I don't know if that's what she means, but I think that's probably what she means.
She probably, actually, I don't even know what she means. I ain't gonna say nothing. For once.
For once in your life.
Wow, you didn't have to agree that fast. You could have thought about it a little bit.
It
You're
was.
like, there is some time she didn't talk. But no, you're just like, yeah, for once. Wow. Okay, wow. I see how you regard me.
So you have to go places for your work sometimes, Miss Bikini? Well, you're driving, so I'm not going to ask you to type. Well, we are dead on Tuesday night. Emmy talking all kind of shit today. What is up? And eating them leftover mashed potatoes.
Listen.
Your tone of voice is very similar. Like if I closed my eyes, I wouldn't have known who is speaking. You guys have the same voice. That's funny. You know, everybody says that about my whole family. My mom has 4 sisters, and all of them, we live in a small town. So if anybody sees me or one of them, they'll like ask about the other ones. They say that they can't tell us apart because we all talk the same. So that's weird.
Can we play a game, y'all? No.
Oh, you had to go take back some computer equipment.
Can we play a game?
What game?
Tell one of them, whoever said that, to close their eyes, and we're going to say the same thing, and then they're going to say who said what. Or we're going to say different things, and then we're going to say who said what.
No, we got to say the same thing.
No, but if they say the same thing, then they can't be like, oh, the person that said
First
this.
or second.
Right.
Right.
Okay, what are we going to say?
All right, we're going to do it, Fiona. We're going to both, I'm going to get off camera, and we're going to both say the same thing, and then you're going to tell me which one is which, okay?
Oscar B.
Let me make sure she's still in here.
Wait, what are we going to say, though? What are we going to say?
We'll figure it out.
We got to whisper it off camera so they can't hear. Like,
Well, thank you, Barbie. I hate hearing myself on camera.
Me too, Queen. But I just talk a lot, too.
She said, okay. All right, let me get my tail over here.
No, I'm not saying that.
Song.
I ain't saying that.
Okay.
You better change
We're
it.
going to say,
Okay. Friday, the best day of the week.
Friday, the best day of the week. Okay, so who went first?
Say it in
They might not
English.
can hear us. Let's do it louder.
I'm not doing it louder unless they say they can't hear us.
I'm not doing it louder unless they say they can't hear us.
You bugging, bro. Why you doing that to me?
Okay, now we got to see which one was first and which one was second. Let's see.
That was before my heart had a home. Now you got stuck in my head because you said it. Thank you for that. Why are you?
Hey, Sarah.
Why are you sitting like?
Y'all know what I thought of when I did this? The first one was Emily. Was that right?
Yes.
Yes,
See,
you're
because
right.
You made it really
But y'all
obvious.
know what I thought about? I'm going to do your question, Sarah. But I remember when I was a little kid, we would do this. Because we didn't have smartphones. Y'all remember that? Back then. And we would do this thing in front of the mirror, me and my cousin Celeste. And we'd go, my name is Chubby Cheeks. And when my daddy take me on the motorcycle ride, my teeth go way back.
Bro, I saw that. I didn't think that was from your day.
Yeah, that's from my day.
80 years ago. What was
Hey,
slavery
Beth,
like?
how are you, baby?
What was slavery like?
Shut up.
What was
I
the
ain't that
Great
old.
Depression like? What was World War II like? What was World War I like?
Will Sarah travel with Kay?
What was the Watergate scandal like? I don't even know when that was.
It was a good day, Beth. Thank you. The Watergate scandal. Hell, I don't know what that is either.
I just saw it on Forrest Gump.
Oh. Will Sarah travel with Kay?
Ow, my knee.
Me too, Fiona. I was an 80s baby and a 90s kid.
What age do you stop being a baby? And then you go from a toddler and then like
2.
a kid. Well, what's a kid? 3 to... No.
Like 4 to
11,
10.
12. So it's 4 to 10. And then I thought 4 to 9 was a kid. And then 10 to 12 is a preteen. And then 13 to 19 is they got teenager. And then 20 up is like adult.
Yeah. That sounds right. 10 of Swords, Sarah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I'm bored of you.
2 of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Swords reversed. It feels like there's a blockage in the way of being able to travel with this person. Something that is a very like painful thing, or something that is not desirable to happen. Like they have something else to deal with, or you do, or between the 2 of you. I'm just going to show you what came out is why I think it's a no. 10 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like something's going to happen. Even the 8 of Swords is under here. So it's like a blockage or something preventing it from happening, at least right this second anyway. I'll tell her you said bye, Fiona. But don't let my readings determine your life. So, you know, just look at it as it's for fun and maybe it'll change. You're very welcome. Y'all want to know why it probably feels so slow in here today? Like there's not many people? Because internally, I'm over here like wanting to go get in my bed. All right. Does E think I am upset with them? Let me see, Phil. Does E think Fiona is upset with them? Oh, thank you, Beth. I'm bad about not remembering my readings, so I honestly don't remember what it was, but I just hope it helps you at the end of the day. You know, that's the best part about it. No matter what it is, if there's just one sentence I say that makes something better, then that's the goal. See, Ann done got in bed already. She has got the freaking thing figured out. Does E think Fiona is upset with them? Does E think Fiona is upset with them? Thank you, Ann. Does E think Fiona is upset with them? Okay, and Beth, I was going to tell you, you'll be next, and thank you, but I want to tell you this before I forget. Anytime you send me a payment and I'm live, like how you just let me know, because I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb so nobody can call and knock the live off. So then it makes it where I don't see the notification till I get off of there. So I never want you to think I'm ignoring you, and I felt bad the other day. That's why I went ahead and went live this morning, because I didn't want you to think I ignored you the other day when you sent it to me. So, all right. Ace of Swords. Okay, good. You already know then. That's good. That makes me feel better. All right, Ace of Swords and Strength reversed. Page of Cups. Not like upset, but they may feel like one or the other of you, Fiona, is either vulnerable in some way that's not comfortable, or drained from the other one. Something could have happened where the Strength reversed card is here. So this is like being drained or vulnerable in an uncomfortable way. And the Ace of Swords is here. So what you're picking up on is accurate. You're picking up on some sort of distortion in their energy or your energy. That's accurate, but I feel like it's not like a truly upset. That part ain't accurate. There's something there that's a little off, but it's not a full-blown upset with you energy, if that makes sense. It's more like something maybe vulnerable, or maybe something was misinterpreted with the Strength reversed, or someone is drained by some outside source, and then you and this person come around each other, so it is misinterpreted in some way. So you are picking up on something, but it's not exactly what you're thinking as far as being full-blown upset with you or them. Hope that made sense. I felt like I was talking in circles. All right, did you put it on here, Beth? Okay, I'm reading your question. I just don't want to read it out loud. I'm getting red light therapy. Someone give it to me. I'll let you know. Okay. All right, let me read it. What are the Virgo's actions towards me to come? All right, actions and feelings towards you, Beth. I got you. What deck am I going to use? I need to get some more decks out. Hey, Dan the man. I wonder what... You're very welcome, Fiona. I wonder what red light therapy does. I've heard of it before. 6 shuffles for Beth. I probably need to cut the light on so y'all can see the cards. But the lamp be bugging me out. It be blinding me out. I need some sort of lighting in here that's better. The light in the ceiling is like a LED or whatever. It's bright as hell. And then the lamp be like, I don't know, let's try it. Because as it gets closer to dark, it gets really dark in here, but that's a little better. All right, what are the Virgo's feelings in that? 2 more shuffles. Dan, you already made some supper. Well, it's only 4:55 where you are. Ain't you 3 hours behind me? I always forget that. You and Miss Bikini are, I think. All right, the Virgo's feelings and actions towards Beth. Dan and Ann. Oh, she's done had you going. She had you at attention and going ahead and cooking. Dan already got it done. Me too. We done ate and everything. I'm already in my pajamas. I'm shuffling like a blackjack dealer. I have to go to Vegas and get me a side hustle going. I don't even know how I learned to do it. I guess just doing it so long, you just naturally get your own way to do it. I don't know. 6 of Swords reversed. The Tower reversed. 9 of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Cups reversed. 6 of Pentacles reversed. Page of Swords reversed, and the 3 of Pentacles is at the bottom. So I got to get some more. But the first thing I'm seeing, Beth, is that every single one of these 6 cards are reversed. So this person wants to resolve it, fix it, make it right. But they don't exactly know how to do that. Let me give you an example of this energy, like the Tower reversed. Hey, Matt, how are you, baby? So the Tower reversed is a resolution, a reconciliation, resolving an issue or an argument. But this is the thing. They're in the 6 of Swords reversed as well. So let's just pretend this is the example. This not has to be what's happening, but it's an example of how this energy could play out. in their mind, they get it in their mind, they want to fix it. And they're very sad and disappointed, and they feel really off kilter because of whatever was already said or done between the two of you. So whenever they make that attempt to come forward and fix it, their sadness easily turns to anger, and then you and them are back quarreling all over again. And it feels like you didn't get anywhere with this person. When their intentions were actually to fix things with you, they already go back to anger, and it's just a loop. So I feel like they want to make it right. Like if they had this magic light switch, hey Maddie, how are you, baby? Where they could just switch it on, now it's not working right, they could just fix it. That would be like the only way this would happen in this energy, because it feels like they're going to attempt to make it right. The only problem is the Six of Swords is reversed. So it's not a very good energy to try and resolve a conflict in, because what comes before the Six of Swords is the Five of Swords, which is a very spiteful, not a good feeling energy. People will say things to hurt you, even if it hurts their own self when they're in that energy. So I would say, if it's all possible, the best thing to do would be to give this person space. Not because like you're in the wrong or they're in the wrong, but just the fact that they don't have it on their head on straight enough to make it work. Because they're very sad about this, and they don't want you and them to be split apart permanently. Nine of Pentacles reversed, Ten of Cups reversed. It's very disappointing. They feel very off balance. They're showing me immaturity in the way they're thinking, Page of Swords reversed. But they want a solid foundation with you. They've decided that before now, at some point before now. Three of Pentacles, Two of Swords reversed. They've already decided or made their mind up at some point before now that they want a solid foundation, but they're not in the right energy to make that happen. Even if you do everything right and you say all the right things, they got to get in their right energy too. So it's going to take both people being in the right energy to calmly and maturely talk it out. They may try to come towards you, but it's going to easily turn from sadness to anger, and you're going to feel like you're going in circles. So I would be as inclined to say like, hey, you want to work it out, I want to work it out, if they come towards you, and just say, but I think we both need to just take some space and clear our head so we come back together in a more loving energy. And you put the words how you want to put them. But just say that openly. And if they can't accept that, then they need to do some maturing on their end, right? But yeah, their actions and feelings, they're very disappointed and sad. But I feel like as they come towards you to try and fix it, since they're in the Six of Swords reversed, it's going to be a vicious cycle and turn back into anger possibly. So maybe giving each other some space for a minute might be the best thing, because they don't want to lose you permanently, but they're not in the energy to make it work right this second. That's the way I feel. Like it's worth taking a break from each other to clear the air and be like, have time to think. So they don't say nothing before they think, or you don't either. So there won't be anger in the midst of trying to resolve it, because they don't want to lose you forever, but they're not in the right energy to fix it. That's the way I feel. At least not this energy right here. And what's to say that 2 weeks apart won't make a difference? What's 2 weeks in the grand scheme of a whole lifetime with someone? Isn't it worth 2 weeks apart if it's gonna help balance it out a little bit? Because right now it feels like they're easily going to go back from sadness to anger, and then you're just going to feel like you're going in circles. So I'm sorry, I hope that wasn't negative, Beth, but I feel like taking a break from this person, because you don't need to be around somebody who's just going to go back from sadness to making you angry again too. Who wants to be around that? It's better to be in your own energy by yourself for a minute and just think about things and focus on yourself for a little while, just so they can cool the hell off. You're very welcome, baby. Thank you. Hey, Bree. Well, Bree, You giving me too much power over there. You giving me all your power. Let's just see what comes out. But first thing is, if you've already made your mind up and you're taking action towards it, we're going to ask in that way. Because I hope that you had done that. Because those are things you can control, right? Making your mind up and taking action. Good deal. That's all I care about. Let's see what comes out. All right. Is she going to get a new offer soon? Is Bree going to get a new offer soon? Well, dang, that was too much. Is Bree going to get a new offer soon? Is Bree going to get a new offer soon? Three of Swords reversed. Knight of Cups. Page of Cups. Yes. If you're applying like crazy, yes. Because that's the intention I put into this. You got the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. So you could have multiple offers, or at least two. Three of Swords is in the reverse. If you feel like you're in a toxic environment, this would be your resolution. Three of Swords reversed. So if you've been applying like crazy and nothing's happening, Spirit is saying, keep doing that. Don't stop. Yes, you're going to at least get one or two offers. Even the Eight of Wands is under that. So this is like multiple opportunities coming in. As long as you keep making your mind up, choosing that you're going to get a new path out of this job and taking action, applying like crazy, just like you said. You keep doing that, and then yes, Eight of Wands is here. That's multiple opportunities. So you can definitely get that to happen. I feel like now you're going to start getting offers if you are applying any day now. I'll put it that way. So good luck to you, baby. I know it's not a fun place to be whenever you dread to go to your job. Or if you dread to go home. Neither one of them are a good place to be, you know? When you have a big chunk of your life that you dread because of the environment it is, it's like sometimes it's worth giving up something, whether it's pay or the place you live, the comfort of your own place, or whatever it is, to get away from who or whatever is toxic. I get anxiety going in, and yes, my manager is a snake. Yes, and it makes you dread going. Oh no, Barbie, I'm fixing to check. That's sad. He needs his tail beat if he did. That is so sad. That makes me want to cry. I'm not like a, and I say I'm not an animal person, but my son's got a friend that has an inside dog, old puppy dog that I keep sometimes. Y'all have seen him if you go to my live a lot. And I'll let him stay inside because he's trained and he's just like a big baby. But I'm just not the kind of person that has a full-time animal very well. But at the same time, I can never be mean to an animal. Even if I see animals around that are like in this neighborhood, if they come to my house, I'm going to feed them. That's just a mama in me, you know? Oh, go Barbie. You go, girl. Let's see what kind of energy comes out for him, for this neighbor. That's terrible. A puppy's just a baby in fur form. I agree. A helpless baby with fur. They even have the energy of a child. Puppies and kittens and stuff like that. Like, you are truly a shit ass if you could do that. Exactly, Dan. We have to hold him down and let Barbie get the first whack. All right, give us some cards for Barbie's neighbor and the dog. Exactly. They're all innocent and vulnerable. And they have that like in the now energy. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't probably have the right words for it, but just how little children are. Like if you really get caught up with a kid, hanging out with a little kid and talking to them, they're in the now. They're not, weighed down with the problems of adulthood. And that's the same energy baby animals are. Baby dogs, baby cats, baby whatevers. The devil reversed. The King of Wands. The Nine of Cups. The Moon reversed. I feel like you revealing it. You said you called that day. You got the Moon reversed. I feel like you revealing it has brought attention to this person, to the right people. So what I mean is, an example of that would be they're paying more attention to this person now in the way they are. Like, I know they can't see everything inside the house, but you know what I'm saying? Nine of Cups, something good came out of this because you revealed the toxicity here by calling. The devil reversed and the moon reversed. By you revealing it, that's getting things in motion. The King of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So if I was asking something romantic and these came out, I would say, no, I don't think the leg got broken. But it could have been, but at the same time, it was, whatever happened was a good thing because you revealed it to somebody who's starting to pay more attention to things. Knight of Cups reversed. But yeah, I feel like you revealed it to the right person so that something could get done or paid more attention to about it. If he did break the puppy's leg, I feel like in the midst of it, at least he can't keep doing whatever he's been doing. There'll be more like a light shined on it. But it's sad still, no matter what. I'm just glad you called. That's terrible. But you did bring light to that toxic situation, which you go. The moon reversed and the devil reversed. I feel like putting light on it to prevent this from going further. I hope whoever you called has enough care to pay attention. It's sad. That would be perfect. Beat the shit out of him with a walking stick. That's what he deserves. So sad. Little baby dog. They don't need to let somebody like that have an animal at all. They shouldn't be allowed to have animals. They should be taken. Yes. And now he don't come over anymore. We have a dog that comes, and it reminds me of Debbie that comes in here. She has a profile picture, and I call it a Taco Bell dog. I think it's a Chihuahua is the name of the dog. And he came over here the other day. He lives like 2 houses down, and he'll come sometimes when I'm coming home from work. He'll see my car pull up, and he'll run over here. But he had this little gash on him. I think maybe he was, hey, Debbie, her picture. There's the picture. Her profile picture looks just like the little dog that comes over here, but it's just a boy dog, Kirk. Yeah, old rat dog. This is the cutest rat dog ever. We named him Kirk, but that's not his real name because he's owned by the people down the road. So whatever they named him is his real name, but we call him Kirk. And he had this gash on his back the other day, so I think he probably was growling at the bigger dogs down the road, and that dog jumped on him because he acts like he's 10 foot tall and bulletproof. Like, if he sees a big dog, he'll growl at it like he's going to take it down. Like, Kirk, sit down. Fiona, no, he beats his girlfriend, but she chooses to stay. The puppy, exactly, the puppy don't have no control over that. That's how your dog acts too, Debbie. Oh, I remember Wishbone. What's the story, Wishbone? Do they still play that? I watched so many stories on there about, like, stories of literature I learned through Wishbone. The one I remember, like, watching multiple times, he was, like, an orphan, and he would bring his bowl up there, and he would be like, please, sir, may I have some more? That's a cute show. Because Wishbone is a little dog. Oliver Twist, yes. Please, sir, may I have some more? Matt knows it too, huh? I haven't seen that show since I was little. Yeah, that's sad. Puppy dog. Babies, animals, driver's license, and voting. There needs to be intellectual and psychological tests given before you can attain those things. A to the men. That's so true. And you know what always seems to be the case? Like, if you pay attention, there will be people that want a child so much. Like, they'll do, like, you know, papers to be adopting a kid, or the fertility drugs they'll take at the doctor trying to make themselves have a baby and all this. And then it seems like the people who are too stupid to even get out of the bed in the morning and have 20 kids. Happy Tuesday, Margaret. Then he shouts, more. May I have some more? Oh, that's so cool, Miss Bikini. You got to tell me what it does. You got me intrigued. I've heard of it before, but I've never... And I see people on TikTok all the time trying to sell, like, the ones for at-home red lights. But I just scroll up. I don't pay attention to it. It's for depression. That's interesting. All right, Margaret, let's see. And anti-aging. Well, both of those are good. And you know what? They definitely should have took that puppy, by the way, while we still talking about the puppy. Those 9th graders having to take care of the eggs or plastic babies in the home. I had that baby, Dan. I had to get that baby. And that thing would not shut up at 3 o'clock in the morning before. I had to take that baby home one weekend. I remember that so much. It's probably the reason why I did not have a baby in high school. That damn baby. His cry was like worse than my real children's. It's Barbie's neighbor, Matt. He's a mean ass. Okay, Dan. All right, will TJ be upset when he hears that Margaret had her baby? And congratulations to you, Margaret. I never had to do the egg thing. They gave me a whole ass baby that would not shut up crying. Hey, Perfectly Imperfect. Oh, you not yet. Well, congratulations when it comes, and I'm praying that you have a healthy, happy baby. Moon reversed. That's it being revealed to him. All right. Will TJ be upset about this baby? It fell down from the top shelf of the locker. Your egg. I wanted to jump off the top shelf of the locker when I had my baby for one weekend. Holy crap. That thing is the best lesson to learn. Like, all kids around here need to have to take one home. Because it don't just cry in the daytime, let me tell you. That thing don't know it's dark outside. It's like programmed to cry every few hours, every 2 hours or something. I mean it, like, it was a very traumatic experience for me. It's one of my core teenage memories, taking that thing home. You know, you have those core bad memories throughout your adolescence. I remember that thing. Justice reversed. Perfectly Imperfect had it too. Hey, Aisha, how are you, baby? Star reversed. I don't know if this person's going to feel sad or like something about it is unfair, Margaret. That doesn't make much sense when it comes to you having a baby, so maybe I'm not picking up on the right thing, but you got the Star reversed and the Justice reversed. That's like a very downtrodden mindset, or their viewpoint of the situation is skewed in some way, or they feel like it's unfair, or it didn't happen the way they think it should have. Something like that. It's not positive feeling at all, I will say that. 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups reversed, Chariot reversed. Yeah. It don't feel like a good energy coming from this person. It could just be because that's the way they feel in general, and it's just leaking over of oh no. I think it just I think my cousin just tried to call. I hope it didn't knock y'all off. I'll have to text her in a minute when I get off here. Yes, my phone is flashing. I might have to get off here, y'all. I put it in a nice casing and everything. It was a pretty casing. It was bedded with cotton and everything, but sadly it still didn't make it in the end. Poor egg. That's what I'm saying, Matt. People like that need papers. I was holding one in church a few weeks ago. As soon as it moved, I handed it off to its mama. All right, Aisha says, will I be successful if I start my YouTube channel? One thing about your YouTube channel, you have to be willing to play the long game, Aisha. That doesn't mean you won't grow fast. You could grow fast. You too, Barbie. You have a good evening too. But just you got to be patient. Will Aisha be successful if she starts her YouTube channel? Okay, good. And then also be your real self if that's possible. You know what I mean? Be authentically who you are. And be okay with some people being assholes and some people being nice. You'll meet some really awesome people that'll just like be like your friends, and then you'll meet some unhappy people that'll take it out on you. King of Swords reversed. 3 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. So yes, I would say it's successful because it's going to help you grow and evolve as a person with the 3 of Wands. To me, that is successful. I'm going to say it's yes. There's going to be obstacles and challenges if you do it. You're going to feel like you're not getting anywhere sometimes. You may feel like it's hard to be your full self with the King of Swords reversed and be like openly, unapologetically you. Because in the beginning, you'll probably be nervous and feel like you don't know if you can do that. But all you got to do is just dive in and do it anyway. Do it even when you feel uncomfortable, 5 of Pentacles. Even when you feel like you're not getting any views. Even when you feel like nobody's watching. Just do it for you to start with. Be okay with doing it just for you. And do it with something that you're truly interested in some way, right? So that you will enjoy doing it like a hobby. And the 3 of Wands is here saying that it'll just help you grow and evolve as a person in general if you do it. So yeah, you're going to get out of your comfort zone by doing it. And it's something that you can work towards every day or every week. So I say do it. Yes, yes, yes. You're very welcome, Aisha. All right, y'all. My cousin called me. So I'm going to get off of here because I don't know what's going on and she might need something. She lives right next door, so. That sounds good, Fiona. Hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. I might go live before I go to work tomorrow because I have to drop Emily off early in the morning and then I have an hour break. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. You too, Miss Bikini. All right, Dan. Y'all have a good night. And if y'all go to Mark's channel later, I will be over there with y'all. All right. Good night. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow, okay? Bye.